Hey guys, welcome back to
Jonah, I made it.
I'm on my way in. Almost there.
the
Sorry I didn't wait. Be careful.
second episode in the deep playthrough of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Can I get down there? Alright, we have some lights and a freaky carving. Here we go.
Beautiful.
Lara really also, her attire really is like classical Lara Croft, I find.
Laura! Wow. Get a load of this place. Guess all that research paid off. Now we know what Trinity is after.
Yeah, they really didn't want us in here.
I'm glad we followed your father's notes. I saw where the passage collapsed on you back there. You want me to take a look at that wound?
No, I'm fine.
What is all this?
Constellations. This inscription is some sort of riddle. Pink fish.
Pink fish.
Silver-crowned mountain. There's a date here. But something's off. Looks like it was damaged, perhaps intentionally.
Why would Trinity sabotage this? They usually just destroy everything.
No, I think the damage is older. But who would have tampered with it?
Oops.
Laura! We gotta get out of here.
Drag me out, I'd still be in there taking pictures.
We'd still be in there. Don't know if you'd be doing much.
Jonah.
Hey, you want to freshen up? Regroup at the cafe? Dr. Dominguez is supposed to be there tonight.
Sounds good. I'll try and decipher the riddle, see if the date has anything to do with it.
Right. Pink fish, Silver Crown Mountains, I'll look into it. By the way, this cafe is supposed to have really good food. I know the chef.
I'm not very hungry.
After all of that, I'm starving.
Cozumel, Mexico, Mexico.
There he is.
Anything new on Dr. Dominguez?
Not much. He's leading a few Trinity digs in the area.
My father mentioned him in his journal more than once. He's an expert on pre-colonial ruins.
Everyone says he's a great guy. Big help to the town. So how's your leg?
Jonah, look. The riddle. Its directions. To find the hidden city, go south along the shore until you find the pink fish.
I found something for that. It's pink dolphins, found only in the Amazon.
It goes on. Then chase the heart of the serpent to the silver-crowned mountain. Look at this. It's the constellation Hydra, the serpent. This star is the heart. It's set in the southwest.
So southwest from the Amazon River. Brazil.
Peru.
Peru?
Okay, this date from the ruins, see? If you look closely, it is damaged. This number looks like a Maya 13, but what if it's really an 8? With precession, it...
What?
Precession. The Earth tilts, so over time, the stars appear in a different place on the horizon. Important if you're navigating by the night sky.
Okay.
In the Maya calendar, that's a 2,000-year difference. Back then, the heart of the serpent set directly to the west.
So, that's why it's in Peru, not Brazil. Trinity has been looking in the wrong place.
Exactly. We need to look for the silver-crowned mountain in Peru. There's more. Something about a key. What is Trinity looking for in the hidden city?
Doctor, we found it.
Yes. Show me.
You heard that too, right?
Let's see where he goes.
Wait, hold on. Trinity's watching this place. Let's try to blend in.
I find it really cool that this section was in the pre-release trailers. I think also for the...
People are armed. I heard they brought in reinforcements.
I'll stay out of their way. I want to avoid what happened with the last cell we took down.
With the last cell, I wonder in what chronological order does this take place? Is this young Lara or is this after? I think this is the final episode in the 3 more modern games of the series, I guess. But I find it really cool that this section is actually totally at the start of the game. You're immediately like familiar with what you saw in the pre-release footage. You don't have to go through half of the game to encounter it.
They must know we were at the other site. So much for a night off.
Where did Dominguez go?
He can't be far. He must be in the courtyard somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's look around.
That really also gives like the ID almost like
Hey Sammy, how's it going?
Gracias, Jonah.
you get what you pay for. Like what you saw on the release trailer, the reason you may have bought the game, you immediately say, yeah, that's indeed what you're getting for your money. So it's really like a good buy in that sense. Alright, a medkit.
Where did he go?
Let's see how we can use it. Restorative compounds used for healing via herbal mixtures. Commonly found in red-colored natural plants and man-made sources. Right, but no idea how to use
Let's
them.
keep looking.
How's your leg, by the way?
It's fine if I don't think about it.
¿Puedes creerlo? A este lo atraparon bebiéndose las ofrendas.
Oh dear. I'm sure I was just as mischievous as a child.
No hay que castigarlo. El tequila se encargará de eso. Tomó bastante.
Right, I don't really like the
All this food is making my stomach rumble.
subtitles, but maybe it's also good. Otherwise you will be missing out on a lot.
Los jóvenes no saben nada de la vida.
So I've heard.
No es mi caso. Tuve una juventud rebelde.
Just checking it out a bit. A little market. Also checking out if there are any like collectibles. Those balloons look pretty lifelike. That skeleton mask fiestas, they are really a thing in South America. There was also like this James Bond movie, Spectre maybe, that also had like this opening scene in Brazil or Mexico with people all dressed up like skeletons. Not really sure what it's about, like the Day of the Death or something.
Qué felicidad.
The detail is amazing. Look at her face paint. Look at her. She looks almost lifelike. Amazing. This old lady grooving away. She has way too good moves for like an elderly lady. Really weird. I think the motion capture for this was done by a teen or something. But the NPC is like this old lady. Old hag, dare I say it? Alright.
Maybe I could light one for my mother.
Alright, let's first check out the backside over here. Let's check it out over there. A nice motorcycle in the middle of
Look at this beauty.
everything. Here. Resource containers. Search and size various containers for common
Rode
resources.
it all the time.
Why'd you stop?
Went to Yamatai. There's so much happening here.
I'd love to come back when we're not so busy.
Man, I was babbling away. I didn't hear what she said. Did she say that she rode that bike, that type of bike all the time, or bikes in general? No idea.
¿Ve algo que le guste?
Just looking.
Usted es inglesa. Debería llevar algún recuerdo a casa.
Sorry, Juan. She already has too many souvenirs.
Bien, Jonah.
How do you know everybody in town?
Yeah, I talk to them. You should try it.
Very immersive little opening section, I must say. Almost feels like I'm on holiday.
I'd rather storm guards or the deathless.
No, this is fine.
Little parrot. Hello, parrot. And another one. Thank you very much. A nice Argentinian steak. Man, if Mexico would have been as cool as it, if Mexico is as cool as this,
I like it here. Good people.
I don't understand why so many go to the US.
Jonah, he's at the gate.
I see him.
Right, let's leave this.
Something made you smile earlier when we passed the florist.
Here, dahlias. They were my mother's favorite.
Let's leave this nice little fiesta.
Good. Be sure I'm not followed.
I think I can find another way over the wall.
I'll take care of these guys. Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Good. You can't come through this way.
I heard there was some kind of crazy fiesta, like chicks and skull makeup. Y'all know anything about that?
It's not for tourists.
You know, Maria invited me. You know her? She's my cousin. My abuela, she was from here. Don't look like it. I wanted to make like an offering. What's that thing you do with the blankets? All right. You know what? I can see you guys are busy. I won't waste any more of your time. Y'all keep on trucking. Thanks for your service. Keeping us safe.
Right.
Jonah, I'm in.
Good. Those guards weren't at the gate earlier. Dominguez must suspect something.
A photo of Jonah
Jonah is a
Mayaifa.
survivor and a good friend. I met him several years ago on my first expedition on board the Endurance. He made me laugh the first time I spoke to him, calling me Little Bird. We've been through so much since then, and after I lost touch with my best friend Sam, Jonah was always there for me. He came with me to Katash and helped me find the divine source, the artifact my father was looking for when he was killed. After I destroyed the divine source to keep it from Trinity's hands, Jonah helped me hunt them down, cell by cell. When I finished deciphering my father's notes, Jonah thought that Cozumel was the best place to start. At first, I didn't believe him, but he was right. The site in Cozumel was the only one we found that wasn't destroyed. Now I know why. Trinity knows there's a piece of the puzzle missing, and I need to find out what it is before they do.
Very cool that she actually is reading it. Otherwise I would have. But her voice is of course way more appealing. And that's also another observation. This voice actor is excellent for Lara Croft. It's really how Lara is supposed to sound in my book. Like a bit upper class, but also eager and curious. Serious, but also a bit naive. Alright, a cemetery right next to the city square. It's a bit weird.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Don't mind me. Let's quickly check over there. Here. Ta-da! Thank you very much. Does it say how? No.
You make contact with the High Consul, Commander.
Yes, sir. Even after the fiasco in Brazil. No one questions your leadership of the organization.
We've come too far to stop now.
Yes, sir. They're ready for anything.
Right. Sounds good.
Nunca tuvimos nuestra luna de miel.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Quizás haga el viaje por mi cuenta.
Poor dude. They really do celebrate the death over here. With food and flowers and candles and what have you not. Very respectful. And even a big Jesus statue over there.
Pardon.
Here we go.
Jonah, Dominguez is not just the leader of this cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
We need to be careful.
It's a weird statue.
Yeah, I heard you.
It's Maria's statue. With some weird outline. Like almost some kind of flesh-eating plant. It resembles a bit. Those spikies, red spikes. HDR doing its thing with the lighting. Oh, sorry.
Disculpe, señorita.
My fault.
Anything here, guys? Nope. Let's check the automobiles. Yeah, again. Unfortunately, the lights in this game, headlights, are not done well. So many games just don't do those well. Only a couple of them. Maybe Quantum Break did it very well. But it was also a product placement with the Nissan Leaf in that game. But it looked really realistic. But these lights, they're not even like transparent. It's like just a metal panel. It's a shame, because that's the backlights look pretty good, but the front lights do not. These looked pretty okay. In my book, games, in my opinion, cars are often under prioritized in games. While they are, I find, an important aspect to do right to get full immersion, because cars are such a big part of everyday life. If you see like a boxed car with no lights and square wheels and stuff, it really detracts from the experience in my book. The car itself looks good, but alas, the headlamps do not. But this bike does look pretty realistic. It's done pretty well. Very well.
Someone set off a trap at the first site. We think it was Croft.
Wait,
What's wrong?
I want confirmation, Commander. No more guessing.
I'll make sure we get visual confirmation.
Jonah, they might have noticed me. I'll try the back alley.
I'll find another way around.
The firework looks amazing. Really almost looks lifelike. So happy how far games have come as regards to graphical fidelity. Call me a graphical whore or a graphics whore. It's again a big part of immersion.
Son muchos de sus hombres.
You can never be too safe. You're very gracious. Thank you.
We should go.
I mean, if you don't have to, if the graphics are believable, you can really do less of a suspense of disbelief. You can focus your mental capacity really to the gameplay itself and really be immersed in that, instead of continuously having to think, oh yeah, this is not really realistic, or it looks like a cartoon. But I'm in that world anyway, so you really have to pretend more otherwise. And when graphics are like lifelike, you don't have to do
wants
it.
confirmation Croft is here. You have the photo. Female, Caucasian, early 20s. You got that?
Well,
Good. They'll find her.
good. I don't want anyone getting in there.
Alright, Lara, let's continue. By the way, pretty cool depth of field effect, I thought, to see. We do have a graphical glitch over there with the... Oh, at least... the lettering on the shop wall over there. It disappeared briefly. And now again, look at the letters to the right. Now they appear, now they don't. Yes, that's a bit messy. I don't understand why stuff like that comes to beta testing, because it's pretty obvious, I would think, if you run through the game thoroughly like I'm doing now.
Oye, fuera de mi oficina.
Sorry.
Cierra la puerta al salir.
Right.
¡Lo siento!
Don't worry. Go, play.
The readings at the site are unlike anything we've ever seen.
It's the key to our next phase.
If this is it, we'll be ready.
That guy is pretty decent, it looks. That crook. I'm not sure if he's a crook, but where the hell do we need to go? We're in a dead end here, people. Ah, there's a hole over there.
Jonah, they've entered the dig site. It's fenced off and there's a guard at the gate. I'll find another way in.
I found a good spot. I'll watch the perimeter.
Ta-da! Pieces of fabric useful for crafting special arrows, molotovs, upgrading weapons, and restoring outfits. Alright. I'm still looking a bit for those ray traced shadows. I think only the shadows are ray traced in this game. Not sure what else you can ray trace, but anyways, I've read something about shadows. I hope it will be impressive. It's not like I'm really... The graphics look amazing, but I think they don't... I don't expect them to look very differently in the base game compared to this. So I hope we really will encounter sections that really like demonstrate the real-time ray tracing to its full extent. Alright. Weaponized. What's this?
A Maya pyramid inside some sort of cave.
That's probably one of the challenge ruins. Or caves.
Take him into the ruins. Should be far enough out of earshot.
No, please, don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Alright, we have to investigate that area over there. And what do we have here? We have some stuff in our inventory now. But there over in Cozumel, you see at the top, you see 0 of 1, that star symbol, then a box, 0, 1, a mug or a glass, 0 out of 2. That are probably all collectibles, so I do need to try and find those. And this is the map. It's actually pretty big, but we came from here, I guess. So we here have like a dig site, and we will be going south over here, I guess.
It's your own fault.
No, please, no.
Right, first
Get it over with already.
victim.
What
She's pretty gruesome, like stabbing him.
I'm supposed to be here. Not anymore.
But
Mr.
these dudes
Dark
aren't nice
Artist.
themselves, so
Your employment has been terminated. Please, no.
screw him.
I won't hurt you. You work for Trinity. What did they find?
Well, they've been searching for a temple entrance for many years. Today they found it. I have to go warn my sister. She's on her way here now.
Alright, this is where I left off with the playtesting yesterday.
Jonah, Trinity just tried to kill a local archaeologist.
Oh God.
I have to find what they're looking for.
And this really gives me like that.
This is Commander Rourke. All teams, get ready for Operation Blackout.
Really big Lara Croft vibe. Her outfit, that little waterproof telephone that she has. It's really gives like the exactly in my book the correct feel that Lara should. How do you say it? Should irradiate or something like that. I think that were all the sections. Let's see if they are marked like resources on the map. No, they're not. Which also I'm glad with that. Otherwise it would be again too easy. Anyways, we are nearing.
I know this figure. Ishal, the goddess of the full moon.
A cliff.
Oh, and this is Shakshal, the new moon. There's an inscription. Shakshal, the key lies beyond her gaze. Key. This is it. The entrance must be down there.
Right, we are in for
I'll
some
make my way down.
an illustration of the moon goddesses.
Ishal and Shakshal are two faces of the same goddess. Ishal is the young woman and represents life and healing. She's associated with the full moon. Shakshal is the old woman and represents death. She is associated with the new moon. Together as the twins, symbols of duality in the cycle of life and death.
Alright, we are in for a bit of a platforming section, and I guess that's a good moment to end this episode and continue the platforming in the next one. I guess we have to get to that little cave in the rock over there, down below, straight ahead. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. I hope to see you in the next episode, and that you yourself will always keep on gaming. See you later.